I gotta go take a sip of my soy latte. Motherfucker.
Yeah, you saw it.
Guys, America was founded in 1776, but did you know at the beginning of time, Eve had the right to choose to eat the fruit? So, like, where were women oppressed? Huh? Checkmate, feminists. Fuck me. Where's my fucking soy? 1907 is the first English colony in the early 1600s.
Did he really just spark out? He really just sparked out. And then kept it in the video. Y'all said, yes, queen, slay queen, yas, slay queen. That's look at him. He having a little fit.
1907 is the first English colony in the early 1600s. We're talking about American feminism, dude. American feminism, which began with women's advocacy for their right to vote. This is American shit. Bringing up that one fucking woman owned property.
Oh, why he's so zesty? This is the right to vote. The right to vote. Don't you dare smear the woman of America. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to let off a good preach from Abba and Preach. He wanted to do a good preach from Abba and Preach. You know how Preach be doing all the neck rolling. He wanted to do that. That's what he's doing. Look at how zesty. Wait, hold on. That was extra spicy.
Dude.
Keep this.
American feminism, which began with women's advocacy for their right to vote. This is American shit. Bringing up that one fucking woman owned property hundreds of years prior to America's founding is irrelevant to the argument.
Let's be you. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a part of the alphabet, right? I don't like woke people. I got no beef with the alphabet. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to be zesty, be zesty. Just be you. I'm telling you, all my predictions come true. Hunter, I know you watching. Be you. Be you, fam. This is why she left you. You wasn't being yourself. Joe zesty self. He been more himself in the last few days than he's ever. The last month, all of that. The Yas, sis. Yas queen. All of the Yas queens is coming out. He's trying to slowly live his best life. He's testing it with his audience. He wants to know if you guys going to accept him. Accept him. Be you. Just be yourself, bro. Be yourself. I'm myself no matter what. People want to leave and abandon ship. It's fine. I'm going to be the asshole that cracks jokes and just laughs and is on that greeny green. That just is what it is. That's me. That's me. You already know what BX is about. I'm about roasting and smoking. So is what it is.
Goddamn. That's like saying, there's never been a female president in America. Well, did you know that in 1503, there was actually a female queen? It's like, okay, that has nothing to do with what I just said.
At work and
I'm so sorry, but that would be inherited property.
The first female millionaire was in the late 1800s.
And was that inherited?
No, it wasn't. It was self-made. She was in the late.
That would be inherited property.
The first female millionaire was in the late 1800s.
And was that inherited?
No, it wasn't. It was self-made. Yes, it was.
Self-made.
Yes, it was.
First female millionaire. Okay, so this is what she's talking about, 1867. She made hair straightening products.
Wow, I was right. Whoa, I knew something without even having to Google it. Before Hunter had to Google it. I did, of course, Google it to make sure I wasn't tripping. That was the first time y'all heard me. It's recorded. I said, she talking about CJ Walker? Talking about Madam CJ? I already knew what she was talking about. Wow, that's crazy. Also, fun fact, Madam CJ Walker stole her recipe for no one talks about that. She was like the first female millionaire for sure. And it was self-made. But she also was grimy as hell and stole that. Like everything she stole it. She stole the formula, all of that shit. But no one really talks about that. They just tell you how she's black and she was like the first female millionaire. Not how dirty and nasty and slimy of a businesswoman she was. Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Same thing with McDonald's and all that other stuff. But it's business, right? You gotta Like, I think stories like that are good to learn if you want to be involved in business so you can know how to protect yourself. To be honest, watch The Founder. Watch it. If you want to start a business or you own a business, watch The Founder, bro.
No, it wasn't. It was self-made. Yes, it was.
Self-made.
Yes, it was.
Yes. So I'm glad we looked this up because Pearl is correct. The problem is, again, because I don't know why they always bring people on who are not equipped to challenge these red pill people, is even if there were some women who were successful at the time, doesn't mean that applied for all women, because women were, yes, uniquely disadvantaged at the time.
Yes, she did not inherit.
I hate to be that guy. If a black woman's becoming a millionaire in that time, fam, that kind of mean anybody could have did it, son. I can't front. Like back then, son, like come on, son. Like if that was possible, just off of like, well, she was grimy, so I'm not gonna be like, she worked hard, but it means that it wasn't as oppressed as what people are making it out to be. That's a clear side. And if you were to argue against that, then you might just be trying to be oblivious on purpose, right? That's clear as day, right? If that was happening, the example that she gave was good, because if that's possible, she didn't even use the fact that this was a black woman. She didn't even have to, right? Just the fact that a woman became a man. But then on top of that, right? If not today ain't as racist as back then. Back then, if you was to let any wokey tell it was horrible. It was the craziest thing in the world, is whatever, right? And if back then you were having black millionaires, a black female millionaire, and what year was this? When was she born? Give me a good estimate when she was born. 1800s. My nigga, come on. People gotta stop crying. They got enough of the black victimhood. Enough of the black. No more, bro. No more, fam. That's crazy. Wow. I've known about Madam C.J. Walker and the dirty stuff that people don't talk about, but I've never even thought to use that as an example when people scream the black victimhood stuff. And fam, that was in the 1800s. Yeah. When she became a millionaire. Wow.
Permitted that.
What?
So that's a good example to fight against black victimhood if people start trying to throw that at you, as well as the whole female victimhood. If people try to throw the oppression and all that stuff on you, that is a good example to state, and you can't really argue against that.
What law permitted that?
Well, there was no law. I mean, there's always been women that were influential
let's get on to the vote. So what I don't understand is, a part of your message, I've researched you today.
I might do a documentary on Madam C.J. Walker, because she foul. She was like the Tom Edison of hair care products. She stole the whole formula, bro, became a millionaire, goes down in history. People still talk about her and use her as an example today, and she was filthy.
Hang on a minute. Okay. Your big push is that you care about men, and you don't think that men are getting enough to say. But hang on, I haven't made the point yet. Because of feminism, okay? What I wonder is when you start making calls out like repeal the 19th, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. How is that helping young men? Because these young men have women in their lives. They have mothers, they have sisters, they have teachers. And they turn around, they don't know how to act around women because you're giving them license to be misogynistic.
I wouldn't call it misogynistic.
Let's get some wins in chat, please. Solid argument there from that girl, from the feminist lady.
No, it's not.
Finally. Now, granted, if I were there, I would be like 5 times meaner to Pearl. I would have cut her off 80 times. I would not have let her weasel away of everything. And I would have also probably called her like a subhuman degenerate at least 4 times at that point. But hey.
The fact that he says this as if these are valid ways to have a debate or argue is crazy. He will blatantly tell you this. What the hell? Yeah, I'm telling you, a conversation with him again or anyone of this nature is not necessary for me. I don't benefit from it. I don't, because I'm just going to roast them, and no one wants to see that. You want to see me actually debate. So if you want me to debate, there's going to be 2 stipulations. They can't be a woke piece of crap like this who's going to admit that they're going to do disgusting and horrible fallacies just to look like they're winning to woke people. Also, I ain't doing it for free. I'm not debating for free no more. I got a whole playlist. You can check out on my extra channel.
Hey, granted, at least you gave one good argument here. So let's get some wins. Whoop, whoop.
I say be equal. So again, men do all of the feminists. Well, then, okay, I'd love for the feminists, please apply for the oil rigs. Please go do the hard jobs in society.
Why don't women want to go do the hard stuff? Yes, because as you all know, us men, we wake up with our masculine testosterone biological drive to go work on an oil rig. The man in me, it's got to just go and do a bunch of hard, long jobs.
Whoa. What the hell's going on here? How do we get to that?
Hey, oh!
Yeah, like it?
I don't know how we got here. No, I had no idea. No idea how we got here.
And they're hiring because I don't think men or women are equal until we do the equal work. So listen.
There's a difference between being equal as in like you're equal human beings with equal thoughts, feelings, and sentience and autonomy versus you are the exact identical in societal positions. Of course, there's going to be a difference there.
Go apply to be on the oil rigs. Go be a plumber. Go be an electrician. Go be on the front line.
Yo, no, the chat did not say Hunter Avallone is Mother of the Year. That's funny. That's mad funny. He the Mother of the Year, son? Yeah, I believe you.
Of the military, and then we should.
You don't want women in the military. You would say women don't belong in the front lines of the military because they're too weak. If I'm not even mistaken, you've directly made that argument.
Equal rights, but until feminists are willing to do that, I don't believe we should have the freedom without the responsibility.
Okay, well, I don't think that I'm physically built.
You're advocating right now to take women's representation away, but still have them paying tax.
I don't believe we should have the freedom without the responsibility.
Okay, well, I don't think that I'm physically built like you might be, but I'm absolutely not.
Wow. Actually, I think she has a different argument for taxes, right? I think. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, wow.
You said you were a volleyball player, and so you've got more strength than I do. I don't think.
But I don't have more strength. I don't have more strength than the average man.
Take your rights away.
I don't have more strength than the average man. But again, it goes back to go be a plumber. You want to be equal, go be equal.
But you don't want.
Well then maybe if men want to be equal, they should go be some stay at home with the kids more often. Let's see how the dads like it when they have to get up 4 times every night to deal with a newborn baby, to breastfeed that baby. Like we can.
Why is Hunter talking like that? That doesn't happen. Shout out to all the single fathers out there that go like just looked over and just glanced over it. Come on, bro. I know mad single fathers. I know mad fathers that do all these things that he's saying because they don't have any other option. Right. So that's just crazy. Like this guy here.
Get all selective about different challenging jobs that help keep society functioning that both men and women do, which is another big problem that Pearl is running into is there's a way for her to give these fucking arguments and not make them so dumb. She could say something like, hey, you know what? Let's be real, man. Men take up a lot of tough jobs, partially because, males on average have testosterone. They're going to be stronger. So they're going to be a little bit more physically built for some of these harder physical labor jobs. But all the same, these jobs are very difficult. They're very exhausting and they contribute immensely to the continuation of society. So let us be thankful that men are contributing to those fields because that's really nice. Why not just go there? Why?
So what you're saying is that she got a sugarcoat and kiss behind. That's what you're asking for. I'm not seeing much of a difference from what you said and what she said, other than you try to be nice and kiss butt. That's all I heard. Hit the like button now.
Does it need to be like, but then when women feel that they can actually, literally fucking metamorphosize some balls and actually get on an oil rig, then maybe we can talk about why they should actually be able to vote. Why not just, hey, women also do really challenging things. I mean, you talk about how unique it is that women are mothers, and that's one of their big, unique qualities. That's also something incredibly difficult, incredibly exhausting, incredibly emotional.
Oh my God. Okay, we get it. You a simp. Damn. You almost put me to sleep with this. Women are amazing. They're the best. They're perfect. They do nothing wrong. I'm a simp. We get it. Do I got to play the commercial again? Stop. Man, come on, man. It's crying.